Evening, folks. Don't know if anyone's going to be listening to this, but I hope y'all are having a good evening. Let's see. I thought I'd just have fun breeding some Piplup to give away. I caught one. I caught a Prinplup in a Heavy Ball in Sun and Moon, and brought it up here now that these Sinnoh starters can be in Scarlet and Violet. I thought I'd breed some to give some away. Not necessarily shiny hunting. I do have a Japanese or a Spanish Ditto that I could probably use one to increase my shiny odds, but I'm in no particular rush. This is mostly just for fun and to try and see if I can do something good for other folks in the community. Got Baby over here, and I might need to slip out of frame to check on him if he starts getting fussy. Yeah, okay. Let's get this sandwich started. I'm coming to terms with the sandwich making mechanic. It's, not great. It's not bad, but it's just like, hey, it's just one more step between you and playing, but at the same time, it gives you a chance to be more, I guess, tactical or more selective. You get to kind of pick and choose what you want to do. Hatching some eggs right now. While this is going on, let's see. Hope everyone's day is going well. I really should have thought about getting these eggs ready before I started streaming. Well, I had a surprisingly busy Tuesday at work today. A lot of folks, and it's, I'm in customer service, but I also do some like reporting and behind the scenes stuff, and it's just I didn't get any of my reporting stuff. Didn't really make hardly any progress on it because it was just customer after customer after customer. And don't get me wrong, I like customers. I like helping people, I like solving problems, but there are some days I feel like I'm not productive. All I'm doing is answering the same question for the 5th customer that in a day. But I like helping folks, and so it really is fun whenever I get to actually solve a problem for somebody. Yeah. Empoleon is sleeping. Was there a... Has that always been the case? I don't think I've ever seen items in my basket before. Is that a new thing? Alright. Well, regardless of how my day was, I hope y'all had a good day. That's kind of why I started this. I really want to just bring a little happiness into the world. I really expect this is going to be second monitor content, or you know, you play in the background content. I'm not going to be riveting or particularly amusing. Just, I guess, to borrow a phrase from another, I say another as though I am one, to borrow a phrase from YouTuber Kit Boga, you're important. I hope people understand that they make the world better. And I hope I can brighten their day, bring a little happiness, a little peace. I certainly don't want to be one of those manic, overreactive YouTubers. Luckily, I'm not trying to make this a career. I don't ever anticipate getting monetized. This is just for fun. And it's a hobby. And so much of games is not the games themselves, it's the people you play them with. And so I'm hoping maybe this will give me a chance to get into a community, meet some folks, and have a little fun. Nice. Okay. I wish you could pick that up while at a picnic. Ugh. Yeah, I just want to give people something to listen to, maybe something to think about. Hopefully at some point I'll get a viewer, like a live viewer, and I can find something to talk about, find some common ground, something to chat about. Got a message from our youth minister today asking if I want to help with a lesson in the spring semester, and I'm really excited about that. It's important to me to help people, to help people to grow and develop. And he talked, there's the weeks they're looking at. One's either going to be about leadership or about spiritual development, and both those are really big, important topics to me. I don't know if I'm not keeping a secret, but they're on a different channel. A couple of my old sermons from back when I was preaching, and discipleship and growth are just so important to me. And as a minister, former pastor, associate pastor, it's the church and development is really important to me. Helping people. I just want to. I find this important, no matter what, whether I'm in food service or, at my current job or at a church or just with friends, family out there in the world. I like helping people. I want to help other people flourish. I'm successful. I tell my guys at work, I'm successful when you're successful. I like it when my team is successful. I do miss the X and Y customization. I love the clothing options there. And there's no there's no shortage of people talking about the school uniforms here in scarlet and violet, and there's not much sense of me piling on extra, but oof. But I love the outfits in X and Y. Just the caps, the shirts, the hoodies, actual pants. I just really liked them. Sun and Moon, it was all tropical. It was all thematic, but it wasn't really interesting to me. Oh goodness, no! Sword and Shield weren't bad, but I guess I just never really grabbed me the same way. I think this is all the pants were like really tight, except for, so like all my characters in Sword and Shield wear the big puffy pants from Crown Tundra. Just because they weren't, you know, skinny jeans. I'm just... We're about halfway there. Let's go ahead and... let's see. Boxes. Let's see. Oh, hey, I got someone here. Welcome. Hope everyone's hope you're having a good evening. I'm just in case you are joining now and aren't backing up, just running around breeding some Pokemon. Thought I'd surprise trade them, see if anyone wants one, something like that. So, welcome. Hope you're having a great day today. Hey, Cullen. Yes, yeah. What can I say? I'm just all about the genetic manipulation. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to finish this batch here and probably swap them out for find another parent and just selectively breed them, just and maximize and manipulate them. And you know, when you overthink it too much, it really kind of yeah, it's not great. Well, hope things are fine with you and your family. Hope everyone's doing great. There we go. Ah, no! Run away! Is that a second viewer? Oh my goodness, 2 viewers. How did I get so lucky? I hope y'all are having a great day as well. Is that 5? Time to switch eggs. Oh, one more. But yeah, I hope y'all's Tuesday was great. I was saying earlier, we had a very busy day today. There's a lot of folks coming in. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it's I'm in customer service, but because of my seniority, I kind of do some more like paperwork and reporting too, and so there are days where I don't get a lot of work done because it feels like I'm just doing it's all just customer facing stuff, which is fine. It's important. It's without customers, you know, not much else, you know, it's gonna matter with the business. But I don't know. I love puzzle solving and I like problem solving. And so I miss getting to do that when it's a really busy day. Onward. More eggs. Oh, well. If y'all are, I hope y'all are doing something interesting this evening, hanging out with friends or family or kids or dogs or whatever you do to unwind after a long day. I'm looking forward to the next DLC coming out here in a couple, like, it's less than 2 weeks now, isn't it? Yeah. Is it next week? I've already got, in the hopes of having the Johto starters in there, the other Johto starters, I've bred a whole bunch of hidden ability Chikorita and Totodile, and I'm just ready to drop them on a Wonder Trade. It's gonna be a lot of. I don't know. I'm just excited for that. I mean, everyone likes Kanto starters. Well, maybe not I guess not everyone. I think there's gonna be plenty of Bulbasaur and Squirtles running around, but man, I'm really excited to bring some of them in. So yeah, I tried to do. I got them in Apricorn Balls back on Sun and Moon, and I had them in with their hidden abilities from, it was a distribution in Gen 5 or Gen 6, I don't know which, but I had them in Bank, so you bred them together and got them with hidden ability, Apricorn Balls, and then used, one of my Dittos from the event earlier this year with the Ditto to try and get them. I don't think none of them were like perfect 5 or 6 IV, but hopefully I'm excited to hopefully give someone a fun little Chikorita or Totodile. Well, welcome. Hey, I got another viewer. Well, thank you for coming in, stopping by, and spending your evening with me. I hope you're having a good day so far. I hope to help you unwind a little bit this evening. I make no secret that this is not. I do not have the emotional endurance or the patience to make this a career. I'm never going to be the million subscriber, make a living off of this. But hopefully this is it's fun. I hope I get to brighten your day a little bit, help you unwind a little bit. Put me on a second monitor, or put your phone down while you're doing dishes or something like that. So, was that all of them? Oh, I finished a batch. Okay. My wife for dinner this evening. She made a roast chicken. It was, oh my goodness, she is so good at that. She's so good at that. Fantastic recipe. Oh, simple recipe. She just executes it wonderfully. She does some carrots and potatoes in the roast in the pan with them. I am a blessed guy, that is for sure. Well, yeah. Oh, there we go. So how's y'all's day going? Anything interesting happen? If not, that's totally okay. Hey, baby. Yeah. What's up down there? Yeah. probably shouldn't have done this many eggs in my first batch. I'm probably going to pick one of these parents to replace the initial one so I can get better IVs in the kids, but with hyper training nowadays, not much of an issue to patch those up. Yeah, it has been. I really do appreciate the strides they've made making competitive more obtainable. There are certainly there's still a lot of very good points we've made about requiring players to have so many games and spend so much money in order to be competitive. But at least take the ability to take, you know, the team you played the game with to actually be viable in game rather than saying, well, you're the team I played with, but your stats are bad and your EVs are all over the place, so I'm gonna have to just box you or release you and start all over again for post game. Like that, I'm glad they've fixed that with EV reducing berries and the mochi or whatever they're doing nowadays, and hyper training and ability capsules and patches. It's really just kudos to Nintendo for that. Hang on, wife. Let's see. Well, I'm glad I'm giving my wife a break. She needs a break today after having to deal with the animals, and the two-legged child as well. She's getting much needed rest. Oh, hi, cat. Much needed rest this evening. Do I have any? How much time? Oh, I've got 10 minutes left. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and. Oh, ah. Quite a few that didn't take it. Okay. Those stats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 4. Okay. You're the winner. Yeah, I did get a female though. Hey, look at that. Alright. Sorry guys, y'all will go back to the wild. So I got distracted by picking the next parent for my next batch. But look at that Piplup. Isn't he so cute? Just running around there. Little Naruto style. What you doing there, cat? This is going to end bad. Oh, look at that. Nice jump. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. How can you all be asleep in a thunderstorm? Oh my goodness. Yeah? What you thinking, bud? Yeah? Yeah, are you waking up? Yeah. And this isn't the most exciting content, but I try to be clear and consistent in my presentation. Never want to trick somebody into thinking they're getting something they're not. I really am here just hoping to share my day with you. And give you a chance to share your day with me if you wanted to. I would like to get the hang of this if this is a hobby I keep up. Some friends at work, and he does it. I've contributed occasionally. Participates in Extra Life, raising money for the local children's hospital. I was unable to make it this year due to scheduling conflicts. It really bummed me out because I really appreciate the work he's doing, and it's a fun way to do it. I'm hoping this can I can at least get the kinks worked out so I'm familiar with this process so I can participate next year. But time will tell. I really appreciate the soundtrack to this DLC. The background music here in Kitakami is just so pleasant, so nice and soothing. I'm probably... I haven't really decided what kind of stuff I want to be doing on this yet, or if I'm certainly not going to be a PokeTuber. There are so many folks already doing that I wouldn't have a niche, and I don't think I wouldn't find that I don't have enough to say about that topic. But let's try and get a broad variety of things. Something I thought about doing is there's a tabletop role-playing game I really enjoy called Mouse Guard, and thought about doing not a live play, not like recording a session and putting on YouTube. Although I'm not opposed to that. I just don't know if that's something I would want to start off doing. But kind of demystifying the game prep. So many folks are afraid to get into. So many folks don't get into role-playing games because they're worried about how hard it is to be a GM, and I really want to demystify that. The Mouse Guard game does a really good job of giving the game master the tools they need to succeed, which I really appreciate. I found it exhausting to do some, back when I played D&D, I found it exhausting just trying to balance everything. And these more mathematically balanced games, things where it's just like one too many enemies or something like that, throwing everything off. It's just oof. So finding but Mouse Guard actually it's really nice. I think the structure of the game lends itself well. You don't have to have a super balance. It's not like, oh, if I don't get the right number of hard or deadly versus medium encounters per day, then the game doesn't work. Either you kill the player characters, or no one's having fun because there's no challenge. But Mouse Guard, I think, is fascinating because it's very narrative focused. It's more about the story, about the characters. They have personality traits. They have flaws. They have ideals and goals and instincts, and it's so much more fun to play it because it incentivizes role playing. So many games like D&D, you have bonds, ideals, and flaws, but they're very much an afterthought. You can, so many times when I'm playing like a one shot or getting together with some friends for a pickup game, you leave that section of the game of your character sheet blank. It doesn't have any bearing on the actual character or gameplay. But that's not at all the case with Mouse Guard. Your character's personality traits, their belief, instinct, and goal are crucial to the decision-making process in the game. And it incentivizes you to play those traits even when it's negative to your character, which I think is great. It's just so much more interesting, in my opinion. In D&D, when someone uses it's what my character would do excuse, it's very much met with groans and, why are you ruining the table, and using your character as an excuse. But with Mouse Guard, that's what it's about. It's about the characters, and I really like that part of it. It's not about winning. In fact, to progress your character to progress, you actually have to fail. Your ability, I know my sandwich isn't active, but these guys hatch pretty quick, anyways. I was talking about character skills in Mouse Guard. You have to succeed and you have to fail at a skill in order to increase it. If all you're doing is easy stuff, the mentality is if all you're doing is easy stuff, then you're not going to get better. And I really like that. And so it synergizes really well with the idea of having these personality traits that you want to use negatively. Kind of the meta game is, where is it thematic, or where is it narratively appropriate for me to use a trait against myself to hurt my role, to tell a better story, and also to get a point toward leveling up a certain skill. It's very much, I've called it like Skyrim leveling, because it's not class based. It's your character You has a package of skills based on their age, based on their hometown, what your character's parents did growing up. And I think it's a lot of fun. You actually tell a story with your character creation. And since it's not class-based, but you develop these skills, then you are, it's not like, oh, well, you kill enough goblins, you get XP, and then you get a new trait or new feature based on your class and level. It's very much, if you want to get better at navigating terrain, solve the problems you encounter by navigating the terrain. If you want to get better at hunting beasts, approach your challenges by fighting wild beasts. It really is a great system. It's based on the Burning Wheel. Torchbearer is also based on that same system. I've never gotten into the Burning Wheel. I'm excited by the idea, but I've never actually played Burning Wheel. I think maybe a little too crunchy. It's still very narrative focused, but there's just a lot of moving parts, a lot of things to keep track of. Also, I really enjoy, if I want a more D&D kind of fantasy vibe, I really enjoy Dungeon World. Just because it's a good blend of narrative and fantasy flavor without getting bogged down in numbers, which is great, which is just fantastic. I don't play games to play Spreadsheet Simulator. I have done spreadsheets before. I made a spreadsheet of all the Pokemon hidden abilities up to Gen 7, like up to the DS era, 3DS era, and figure out how to get them. What methods are available to try and figure out. I don't want to do a shiny dex. I think it's a lofty goal, and I applaud those who are interested in doing it, but I do not have that patience, and so many shinies are just kind of not good. So I'm not sure I would want to do a living dex. I've started trying to at least get a few. Hi, sweetie. At least get a few hidden abilities for Pokemon I like. How's it going? You're going to bed? Okay. Just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight to my wife. I'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. My wonderful wife was headed to bed, and I just wanted to make sure I said goodnight to her. I really am a lucky guy. Hoping I can convince her to come on camera for a bit. We thought of doing it might be a little easier for me to talk to another person rather than just talk at my camera. But she's really great. a great person. She inspires me, makes me want to be better, and I really appreciate that. She truly is a blessing. Oh, pardon. Yeah, buddy? Hey, buddy. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I do like Houndour. Houndoom is okay, I guess, but man, I really like the way he looks. So Houndour just sounds weird to say. I've typically called him Houndour, which I know is not traditionally correct, but it's so much easier to say Houndour rather than Houndour. How many is that? Okay. Who'd have thought it was so hard to count to 5? Yeah. Oh, goodness. This is number 5. I counted. Did you watch? I'm wrong. No, that's number 5. Okay. Alright, let's see how we did. Torrent. Oof, not great odds that time. How do we do there? 3 that matter. Okay, 4 that matter. Good on you. 3 that matter. 3 that matter. Alright, cool. Where did I put you? Oh no, I lost you. There you are. Okay. Yeah? Yeah, buddy? No? You deciding whether you want to wake up or not? Yeah. Did they... No. I like how Home introduced mass releases, which has been nice. Glad they learned something from Legends Arceus. Yeah? Yeah, buddy? Do I have my... I thought I had a Spanish 6 IV. There you are. Okay. Yeah, if we're gonna try, we might as well try. You know, Masudaing has been not very effective this generation, which is fine. Didn't need to be the best way to make it shiny. A lot of good options out there for shiny hunters now. No! Okay, good. Whew. Where I had battled you yet. Tell you what, got to a good place here. I'll do some more eggs off camera, so you're not just sitting here staring at me in a. You're not just staring at me in a picnic. I'll do that. I'll get that for the next stream. We'll do the hatching. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see if we can do a couple 6-star raids before baby wakes up. Oh, right. I know I'm pretty basic. What if I should get an Appleton ready? I have one. Especially when we're doing some Basket Legions and Polyraths. Having a Apple Acid Appleton might be a really good thing. Yeah. Let's see. Aha. Where'd that Appleton go? There you are. Need to go ahead and use some of these. Oh goodness. Overkill. Alright, let's... Should I see? I'm gonna go sell some. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of... Well, hang on a second. Let's before we sell things, let's double check. What else was I? Do I have a Corviknight? I don't. I thought I did. Let's see. No Corviknight, okay. I keep meaning to do the Ace Academy tournament to farm money, but it's just, I don't have a turbo controller, and I don't have the disposable income. I refuse to buy a turbo controller just so I can farm money in a Pokemon game and the Ace Academy tournament. Ooh. But just, I find raids to be a lot more fun. Alright. So... Uh-oh. Hi, Pichu. I know I'm a hater, but I'm so glad they put Pikachu's Cry back in the... back to normal. It's so weird that everyone had this kind of... Well, it's a relic of... It's a relic of the past, but this kind of weird mechanical synthetic cry, and the Pikachu had its anime voice. It never sat well with me. Hi, Lanoon. It never sat well with me, so I'm glad they took it back. I'm doing something wrong because this only works about 50% of the time, so I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong when I'm doing the date skip. There you are. Keep me do Ogre Ousting. I know there are going to be a lot fewer people doing Ogre Ousting after DLC 2 drops. But things I can't even... No one is doing a medium. Everyone's doing hard mode. The thing is, before you can get the shiny Munchlax for beating the hard mode, you have to quote unlock hard mode by beating medium, and I can't find folks to help with medium. No, not Clefable. No. Not a Clefable fan. Well, I mean, I like Clefable. I don't like fighting Clefable. Let's see who is... Let's see. Oh, no. There we go. Let's see who's on here. Anybody I want? Oh, I'm not online. Silly goose. Nothing I want. Do the date skip. See, look at that. Didn't work. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's always a 50-50 kind of thing. Ooh. I'm sure that didn't help. Ah, it did help. Well, yeah. I got no idea how this works then. Well, we passed the 1 hour mark. That's exciting. Yeah, buddy. You've been a trooper, staying asleep like that. Might have something to do with fire. Got a couple water types. No. Could I do it? Maybe if I had some partners, some viewers, folks we could do it together. I really think I encountered my first troll in raids. It was yesterday. We were fighting a Basque Legion, and no joke, they brought a Camerupt to a Basque Legion raid. 4 times weakness to water. And it's not like it was the one they had at the front of the party. Like, they switched to him. They switched to that Camerupt. So, kind of didn't realize that there are folks out there that are doing that. Can I take you? Some ground. No ice. Definitely not Appleton with your 4 times ice weakness. Water might be good though. Let's see. only got time for one raid. It's baby's waking up, so I think I can get one raid in before he does. And so I'm gonna try. Let's try online. Yeah. Anything? Nah, nothing I need. All right. Well, he is up and he is spitting up. So, guys, thank y'all so much for coming tonight. I hope y'all had a great evening. I hope to see y'all again sometime. And hope y'all are. I don't really have a sign off. Don't really have a witty catchphrase. Maybe I'll find one, but I just want y'all to know that you are loved, and hope you have a great evening. All right. Bye.